here we go. GT Sport was updated. Got a few sweet cars. Red Bull Ring. And that's the rain. I hope that it works in VR. Let me just switch. That's better. Okay, so I'm not streaming because I don't feel like it. I'm just gonna make it a quick sort of announcement thing there. And if you don't like it, you can kiss my ass. Alright, on with the new update. We got ourselves some 5 new cars. They are the Japanese classics that y'all know and love. And if you don't know them or love them, then you can also kiss my ass. And right here, they're showing them in the little demo video that they always have, which is very nice. It's very aesthetically pleasing. Cars are just kind of driving nice and normal. You know, and they even have the Mitsubishi GTO Twin Turbo. This is the first gen one, which hasn't, or is it the first gen? I don't know. But it's the generation that we haven't seen since Gran Turismo 2 back in 1999. Bam, bam, but we also have like a few cars here, like the Nissan Silvia, good old-fashioned boys. A lot of these cars are in initial D, so all you weebs can like rejoice and beat your meat and snuggle your Tifa pillows. Whatever you guys do. So you get the deja vu, whatever. That's pretty racist. Alright, let's get to the cars, because that's all people care about, are the cars. Toyota. We'll go here first. Some people have been kind of salty about this car being added in because it's pretty much the same as the last update, which was the Sprinter Trueno. It literally is like the same car, just with a different front end. I don't mind. Some people are happy because they prefer the Corolla to the Trueno, or Trueno, whatever. I call it Trueno. I'm stupid. I'm a dumb ass American. Alright, so we got white, we got silver, and we got red. I might pick the red, because I kind of like the red on it. But then again, that gives it a different colored interior, so I might just do silver, because I already have the white. Or wait, it doesn't? Hold on. Let's take a look. Yeah, see, that gives it red, that gives it red. Yeah, let's do the silver, because the Trueno I have is red in the interior, so it makes it a little bit more different, a little bit more justified. If it has the analog dash, that'd be kind of nice too. Although I do prefer the digital dash. It would make it a little different. Whatever. Nissan. So we got the nice little Silvia. So we got a lot of interesting colors for this one. I think I'm gonna pick it up in that. I remember having it in that color in like past games. Got some nice colors here. You can even have cranberry red, like Kevin's PT Cruiser. If they had a PT Cruiser in this game, I'd probably be like, why? But at the same time, I'd secretly love it. And there we go. That is car number 2. It's a very nice one. Drift Kings will be happy with that inclusion. And then this is the 1999 S2000. I might pick it in the Monte Carlo blue, because if I recall, I think I liked that color a lot. Although I do like the yellow. Ooh, actually, I think I'm gonna pick it in the blue. It's been a while since I've driven one of these. Monte Carlo blue, pearl. I just remember the Spoon S2000 being that color. And it's very nice. I don't think I have enough blue cars anyway, so, you know. Although it would have matched the other car I had, the S600 in yellow. And here we go with another car. People kind of complain that this one is a dupe, but like, you look at the stats of this one, you look at the stats of the one that they consider as the same car, it's a little different. This one is more of a rally car turned race car, and this one's just like a like sports car. What do we got? We got Arctic Silver. We got Cool Gray. I think I might just pick it in the Grand Blue Mica. Although that's a nice color, but I think I have plenty of cars in that color. Again, I don't really have any blue cars. And it just looks mysterious in blue. Back when I was a little girl in France. Got the Mitsubishi. I think I'm gonna pick this in red. This one is pretty good. A lot of people have been requesting one of these, and some people have been requesting the later ones, but it's very nice to see the early ones in, ooh, I like that. I think I might pick it in that, red, that nice dark red. Looks very royal. The Royal Rumble! Very nice. And there you have it. Those are the 5 cars in their respective colors. Okay, here we are, VRville, which is weird to say. Let's start with the Corolla, since it's like the least powerful and it's very similar to the Truno I think it's got, yeah, it's got the electric dash too. People are going to be very salty about that, but whatever. At least this one's got a silver interior, or gray, or black, whatever it is. Again, very nice. I am excited for Gran Turismo 7 if they bring back, like, the body customizations. It's very nice to drive something that isn't like a PS2 model in a PS3 game. Because that's how it was. You know, I like this. I like the design of this. I prefer the Sprinter just because it has the pop-up lights, but this is actually a nicely designed car. It's the same thing. I wonder how it worked out though. Like, I wonder if people like, there's exhaust. I wonder how like people felt when these cars came out, like, at the time. I know now they're very sought after. So, yeah. Alright, let's take this bitch for a spin. Alright, guys, it makes my heart heavy and my prostate weak that we don't get rain in VR, but I will make a video of regular driving without VR in the Red Bull rain track, whatever. Kind of sucks, but I kind of figured that they wouldn't have it for VR. I had my expectations low on that part. So let's go. Let's drive. Deja vu, yeah. And just like making the engine noise. Alright, I haven't driven with the wheel in a little bit, so it might be a little weird, but at the same time I adapt pretty quickly. Because I was once a good driver. As I'm shifting wrong. Let me retry. Sorry, guys. Take 2! It's actually easier to turn because I'm not like, you know. There we go. Streets of Tokyo suit this car well. Although a nice mountainous track at night would make more sense, you know. Because to anime. But that's okay. On this episode. Yeah, I need to watch the Grand Tour. I still haven't. Oh man, we got the flickery lights because we're going 126 miles an hour. The police would be like, wee woo, wee woo. Whoa. Oh, look at that. I stopped it pretty well. I did a good thing. Guys, did you see? Wait, no one's watching right now. I'm actually quite thankful. I can focus on the game and make funny jokes. If I can only reach you, if I can make you smile. Whoa, did it tell me to slow down? Did you tell me to slow down, game? That is something I cannot do. Actually, would be a good idea. Because something that's like a rickety old 80s hatchback. One lumbery motherfucker. Oh God. Well, I'm actually doing very good. I think maybe streaming is just a bad idea with driving games. Because I always have to sit there, pause, have to look at the thing, because someone always puts a message too long in VR. Ugh, this is nice. I'm actually driving with my hands on the wheel like Zorak right now. And it just feels so nice to just be relaxed. Oh, there we go. I friggin' cocked it up pretty good. Sometimes it's hard to tell with the shifter. You get kind of locked up with the Logitech shifter. You might not have that issue with like the Thrustmaster one, but with this one you tend to be like, you know. This I call this update the Gran Turismo nostalgia pack, because a lot of these cars are like old Gran Turismo favorites. There's me. Time to quit. There we go. Got some mileage in. Okay, car number 2, the Sylvia K's Dia Selection. I bet I pronounced that wrong. But being a cis white male such as myself, yeah. Stuff and things. Might actually drive this on the same track or a similar one, I don't know. Very nice, though. It looks very nice. I like the design of this car. It very well reeks of early 90s. You know, it looks very nice, though. I do like it a lot. Like, Nissan's cars have, like, pretty much always been good. And this was like when they really started getting good. This is when American cars started getting lazy. Okay, so I am on another layout of Tokyo Expressway. I felt like this is like another car you should drive on a thing like this, you know. Good stuff. Let's get going. Very nice. Shit! God damn it. I need to freaking get over it. That's my issue. like this pack because it gets the good use out of my shifter. Because I don't like to use the stick shift on like paddle shift cars. It's kind of weird. Like you wouldn't do that in real life. Like you're stuck with what you got. So I feel like this is a very nice pack that gets more use out of it. This car is pretty quick. I dig it. Like Macho Man. Car leans a lot. Feels nice, so I like it. I would say that this is a very good car. I do recommend buying all these cars. They're all really cheap, and that's my favorite thing about this update is that the cars aren't like overpriced like abominations. Let's just watch a replay. I forgot to do that with the other car. I'm not gonna watch the full replay. I'm just gonna watch like a little bit of it, just because. Just hear that engine. Very nice. On to car number 3, the Honda S2099. I think this is the first year they were out, which is like one of the best years because it didn't have like all the junk added in. It's a very pure car. Very nice. I would say this is like one of Honda's best looking cars, in my opinion. I just love the design and it's aged well. And it's definitely a car in the future that will be like at car shows and stuff. It's very nice. And I get to see an interior one. I don't know if it's similar to the other one because there was a premium modeled S2000, but it was the AP2, which is, I think it's AP. Which is like the second version, like it was revised. I don't know if it was completely redesigned. I think it was at least facelifted. And it was a fun car to drive. And we are at Suzuka Circuit. This is the full layout. I just remembered that this car has a nice high revving engine, which is something that later versions kind of lose. But it's very nice. I'm excited to drive this now. Let's do it. Ah, crap. Let me just retry. Oops, shifted a tiny bit early. That's alright. It's just the first corner, no one cares. It's not even officially time, like this time hasn't officially started yet. Oh shit, I was like too busy looking the other way. Okay. I love the engine sound. I'll have to do a replay and let's see. So we can hear the nice rev. Shit. No! prep. Yes, there we go. Sorry about that little mishap. Didn't happen. I actually don't know what you're talking about. Oh, come on! God damn it. I'm like taking these corners a bit too hard now. The VR is doing pretty good. Though it hasn't had like weird tracking issues, I've felt pretty fine. I haven't turned into a manlet, which is very nice. Oh. Don't fucking yell at me, car. Turn, motherfucker. No, again. Okay. I made it. I did a thing. Okay. So that wasn't a bad car to drive. I think I was just pushing it a little bit too hard because I'm not in a city track. When I'm in a city track, I tend to drive a little bit more cautiously. And I think also this car is just more powerful than like the first two. So it was like easy to nanny. So like I was just kind of like throwing it all over the place like an idiot, you know. See, listen to that. That thing's actually pretty loud. But I think this is the Japanese spec. They probably don't care about noise as much as we do. We got the Impreza, the Impreza coupe. I kind of wish they had the sedan version just because it would make it more different than the other one. It just gives people more like sauce to complain. But looks very nice. I love the color. It's a very nice, sexy dark blue. And then people are confused because they're like, why doesn't it have the star logo? It's because they had an Impreza logo. I always kind of wondered that too. Like I saw some Imprezas with this thing instead of like the star logo, which is odd. But I've come to realize that that's just something they did in the 90s and the early 2000s. WRX. I love that 90s sort of font look. It's got a nice big old pipe on it, but it's got a nice flat 4 in it. Or not flat 4. Is it a flat 4? No, it's like a flat 6 in it. I don't know. Here we go. We are at Champagne. I don't know. As a cis white male, I cannot pronounce anything that isn't American. You know, very white. Like if it was called Chad or Joe, then I'd be okay. But I cannot pronounce anything with more than one syllable. Okay, so I picked this track because one, it's nice, sunny, clear, and also because it's like near a rally track, and this is like a nice rally machine. I didn't want to drive it on dirt. Oh, shit. Let me fix that, because I freaking shifted it into first like an idiot. I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. I should have died years ago. I feel like I'm gonna have better luck with this than the S2000, because the S2000 is more of a rear-wheel drive thing. This is like an all-wheel drive turbo. Yes. Oh, rev car, rev. Shifted right down to second. That's what I like about the stick shift, is you can instantly like shift down to whatever gear you want. Whereas you have to kind of flip through the thing. Although the paddle shift is a much quicker way still. Just because you... Whoa, shit! I got her drifting. Be like a white person, say Tokyo Drift! Because that feckin' movie. I barely even remember. All I remember is that the guy like put a Mustang engine. You son of a fucking bitch. I hit a fucking wall. They put like a Nissan GTR engine in a Mustang, and that was kind of weird. And that the cops didn't give a shit that everyone was speeding for some weird reason, like they're going fast enough where they just don't bother. I'm just like, man, the fucking Japanese cops are pacifists. Like, I doubt that's how it is in real life, because, like, they have Nissan GTR cop cars and shit. Or at least they did. I don't know if they actually do now. I feel like they wouldn't just let people fucking street race. I know Toyota don't condone street racing. I'm just doing whatever now. Am I doing the Doom song? Or am I just doing something off of fucking Ram It Down? Ram it down. Ram it down. Very nice. I give that car a good amount of, like, chicken out of turkey. Oh, listen to that. Oh, Lord. It's like, haha, Volkswagen, we actually made a water-cooled flat engine. Suck my wiener. And here we go, the grand finale, the GTO Twin Turbo from Mitsubishi. Oh, look at that red. Oh, I could just fit that thing in my mouth. It's like a nice cherry lozenge. Oh, it looks so good. It's actually a very good looking car. I like the lights up on it. It just fits it very nicely. Because there's some cars where I just don't really care for the look sometimes when the headlights are up. But this one just looks nice. It's got little wheels on it though, which is kind of bizarre. It makes it look like a grandma car with those little wheels. twin turbo. Good, it's a twin turbo version. Some people are like afraid they were gonna put like the shitty non-turbo one on here. And I'm like, why the fuck would they do that? Like, what in God's green earth would they do that? Like, they would know for a fact that people would be pissed off. But here we go. Ooh, a nice interior. Another standard. Okay, let's get to the track. All right, so I'm at Autopolis. Autopolis. It's in Japan. I don't know. I'm trying to do a Rockopolis thing for all you feckin' nerds out there. Let's just drive. Final car. Let's do this. Oh, it's got a little turbo gauge. I can see it flooping. Nice. Oh god, this thing is heavy. People aren't lying when they say this is heavy, and that's why some people kind of consider that why it's like not included with like all the other great cars, because it tends to be heavy. It's a very heavy, like, more kind of luxury side or something like that. So it usually gets forgotten in like the great Japanese cars of the 90s. I don't think it's a bad car, but in all honesty, I would not pick this. This would not be my first choice. Like, this would be like one of my last choices. But it's still a fun car to drive. Shit. I took that corner a little bit poopy. Oh, and I fucking shifted it into fourth gear. Because I punched the thing with my left hand. It's so weird driving left-handed when, like, you know, I'm right-handed, and also the shifter is on the left side of this car, but I have it on the right in real life. If I had a way to, like, easily swap it on either side, like, I would make, like, a custom, like, thing where, like, I could just sit there and have it flip over to the other side or whatever. So then if I was driving a car like this, like a custom stand, and then I could just sit there and easily just go whoop. Rotation. Because a lot of the cars do use it on the left side, but there is a few that are right side for shifting, like the Corvette and like the Mustang. Not a huge deal, as a lot of cars are paddle shift in this game, so it's not bad. But that's something that I would like to explore in the future. Whoa, there we go. I couldn't shift it into third. Man, I'm having shifting issues. Goodbye. Right into the wall. I don't want to go head on. I feel like that wouldn't be very fun. Head on. I'm flying directly to the forehead. Yes. It's a nice low-revving piece of machinery. Oh, look at that. That just looked magnificent. I don't know. No, they had these in America, because I saw Angry Joe have like a fucking 3rd gen one in his Rocket League video. He got it like a soccer ball stuck under his car. So, there we go. That is the 5 cars of update 1.42. It's in the title, so you can, like, suck my dick. Can't, like, say anything. Whatever. So I shall see you all later.